Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great Saturday and you had an awesome week. This is a little bit of a rant, so I'm just going to get into it. There's kind of a little bit of a trend right now with people and I know self-sabotage gets thrown around a lot, but honestly, that's what it is. People that are hiring people for spell work. I'll give you an instance. This is something that has actually occurred several times in my career. And I've been doing this for 25 years, 16 years online. So somebody will hire me to help foster reconciliation in a relationship, to help open their love avenues, get some healing going, get some forgiveness going in order to move past whatever obstacle is in the relationship. This is very common. We all have this in every single relationship that we're in, platonic, romantic, whatever. And then we'll do the work, and then it'll be like a couple of days, and then the person will contact me and they'll go, well, he came by and so I just broke up with him. And then they expect the spell to still work. So this is the equivalent of having a house that has maybe a few things wrong with it and going, yeah, I was going to fix those few things. I was going to give myself time to do that, but I just decided to just burn it all down. So now you're worse off than you originally were. Now there is more work to do because you are literally starting from scratch. Now, it's okay if that's what you wanted to do with that relationship and you really wanted it to be over. What's not okay is that you still expect the spell work to work. Your behavior and your choices have to be conducive to supporting your spell work. So you can't say, I'd like to get the time and the money and the resources to fix the things that are wrong with my house. But I just decided to be really immature and irrational and just burn it down. So you're never going to be sent the resources or the money to fix the house. It's never going to happen. Just like if you keep doing spell work to fix a relationship and you keep kicking the person out or breaking up with the person or starting stupid fights, your spells are literally never going to work. You cannot commit acts that are the opposite of what you're trying to obtain. Okay? If you want your hair to grow out longer, you can't keep cutting it off at the root. This is just logic. This is simple reasoning skills. And when you do this and you act reactionally and harshly and you make decisions that you regret, for one, it's disrespecting yourself and that it's like you don't even think that you're capable of logically thinking through this and making correct choices for yourself. So that's the first thing that's disturbing about this. The second thing is that you keep asking the divine, the universe, the law of attraction, spell work, your deities, your spirit guides, whatever you want to refer to this energy as, you keep asking them to help you, and then you literally keep slamming the door in their face. So every time they come in and help you and they get you a little bit of momentum, you slam the door in their face, you throw your drink in their face, and they're going to stop coming around. Like they're going to stop helping you. You can't just abuse spirits. You can't just abuse universal energy. Like just for your own entertainment and make decisions on a whim that are really rash and unreasonable and illogical, and then keep doing spell work and thinking that spell work is going to come in and clean up this huge... I don't know how I paused that. Whatever. That's just, you can't just keep making these messes and expecting the universe to keep coming back and helping you, okay? This is kind of like, your parents. Like, your parents give you a car and you wreck it, and maybe they give you one more car and you wreck it, they're probably not giving you that third car, okay? It's probably over with. You've burnt your bridges, you've used up your resources. So, what I'm asking you to do is be respectful of yourself and of the divine's energy and time, and to stop disrespecting yourself with these ridiculous, illogical, unreasonable responses to things. Just because part of something isn't working out doesn't mean you need to just completely destroy that entire thing in your life. It's very self-sabotaging. It's giving insecurity. It's giving disrespect. I mean, and if you're feeling those kinds of ways, you got zero business doing any type of spell work. If you are too emotionally invested in a situation to where it upsets you to think about it and you think you might make a rash decision, that is when you leave it up to somebody like me, and you no longer change anything at all that you are doing until I tell you to do something, till I tell you to communicate with the person, etc., etc. You got no business inviting in all of these powers and asking for all this help, and then just sort of like, being really dismissive and nonchalant and just like, oh, okay, well, you helped me a little bit, and that's not really what I wanted, so actually I don't want any of this, so just like, never mind. It's just it's giving petty, it's giving juvenile. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, you guys. So you really need to think about like where you're at emotionally, whether you can perform spell work or whether you want to work with a professional root worker. And if you want to work with a professional root worker, you actually need to listen to us. We're not professionals for no reason. I have a 25-year career in this. A lot of the clients that I'm helping now, they haven't even been alive for 25 years, okay? Y'all are in your 20s, so it's like, I might just know a smidge more than you about relationships in my 18-year marriage. Just a hair. Might just know a hair more. So, yeah, that's the rant. I'm trying to help y'all out, okay? Trying to make it clear for you. Stop burning everything down because maybe a little thing is going wrong, okay? It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. It's illogical. It looks a little cray. Not gonna lie. Okay, that's it. You guys be blessed. I do love you, but some of y'all need to grow up a little bit.